Hey, Get Out Night is coming up very soon, so we need to make sure we're ready for that. That's in 2 weeks from this Wednesday. Guy leaders have to come up with a fun activity. You can come up with it with your group this Wednesday night. I don't care what it is, whether it's laser tag and you just ask them to bring $5, or go karts, or mini golf, or you just have them show up to your house and you got a movie night with popcorn and stuff or whatever. But we need to have that planned. And then for the girl group, you guys are going to be serving. Ladies are going to be serving, but I need to get those. We had some stuff fall through. I'm going to get those to you as soon as possible. That's going to be my thing this week. Is making, hopefully by this Wednesday, we'll see. But in any case, all our small group leaders, you guys are going to be responsible for communicating with your group where you're meeting and what you're doing, and if parents need to bring money for it. And I will also, for the serving stuff, I'll send that out in an email. But please make sure that you are communicating that with your parents. And again, it's 2 weeks, so I'm really excited for it to happen. I think it'll be really great. We're going to close out the activity center and everything, and just force our students out into the community. And I think it'll be a great chance for groups to bond together in just kind of a more normal life scenario that'll I hope open doors for you to encourage and grow closer to your students. Also, we launched our pods this Sunday morning. For those of you who aren't aware, we're doing Sunday mornings instead of small groups and breaking into the same small groups by Grender. We're actually going to do pods and just offer 3 pods every week that are in 4-week rotations right now. And we'll have 2 that are kind of more topical and 1 that's just a Bible study. And so I think it really turned out well. Kim and Adam led 2 of the pods, and I led another pod, and just from what I've heard, it seemed like everyone's pods went really well, and we had good attendance in all of them. We had 20 students sign up for the leadership pod, which means potentially 20 students who will be serving on Sunday mornings in the main service during first service every other week. This Wednesday night is week 2. It starts with me series. This series is just trying to follow up on the fall retreat and really just getting our students feeling inspired and ready to be the change that they want to see. And so this week is actually that. It's going to be change starts with me is going to be the theme. We're going to follow Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So if you're on the fall retreat, you know that we actually went over that story. And so we'll be going back over that. For those who went on the retreat, it'll be a great reminder. And for those who didn't, obviously it'll be hopefully a new thing for them, and just encouraging them. Hey, you want to be the change that you want to see in the world, and there's a lot of selfishness in the world, and there needs to be people who step up and are the change. And so we've been doing a lot, as you've probably noticed at through the beginning of this year. We've just been doing a lot of series that are all on our students stepping up and being leaders and being the people that they need to be. And so I'm really hoping that this kind of shapes our ministry, that our students are stepping up and being the change in our ministry and being leaders in our ministry, being the catalyst for growth in our ministry, because ultimately we as adults and high school students, we can't be the ones to make this group grow. One thing for Wednesday nights, small group leaders, please be aware in small groups, when you get done, if it's before 8:30, send your students to the activity center. They cannot leave till 8:30. The reason for that being is that parents are expecting us to have their students till 8:30, and that's something that I want to be pretty tight on, and make sure that we are responsible for our students until 8:30, because God forbid a student leaves at 8:20, they get lost, something happens, whatever, then it's our responsibility, because technically they weren't supposed to leave according to the parents. So keep them in the activity center. We are working programming team. We just met for the first kind of official time this past Saturday, and we're going to continue to meet every week. And the programming team is going to start with games, as they've already been doing, but we're also going to work towards creating exciting, fun things every single week that changes every single week during that structured, unstructured time, during that time after small groups. So the hope is that students want to stick around, because it's not just basketball or 9 square, which are great, but that there's still like an exciting new thing every week or almost every week. And so we're going to work towards that. And again, on my end and just on our programming end, we're going to work to try and get done by 7:15 on Wednesday night. So that's about all I've got. Thanks, guys, for all you do, and looking forward to this Wednesday night. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you.